I'm honoured to be part of this, because this is where it stops. This is where you don't want to be. The police, of course, have appalling difficulties having to control people who are drinking too much, having to make arrests, having to clean up the mess. Dr. Crozier and his colleagues do their best, as you've heard, to put people back together when they come before them as a result of alcohol-fuelled violence or other accidents to do with alcohol. If people end up here, that's the last stop. And you don't want this to be your last stop. Dying as a result of alcohol-fuelled violence is senseless. We don't want to see any of you here. We don't want to have inquests into how and why some other young person died, either in a fight or because they were so drunk that they ran in front of a car, or because they were drink driving. But that's half our work on a daily basis. You've heard some of the figures over the last years. The most recent, another 133 alcohol-related deaths in New South Wales alone. People must heed these warnings. It's not just the elders of the community carrying on. Between the police, the medical profession, and our coronial jurisdiction, we are really seeing what shouldn't be part of our community. I've seen too many grief-stricken families in our courts over the years trying to make sense of perhaps one night that claimed their loved one because of a direct result of excess drinking. And it's not just the drinkers, as you've heard. It may be people not drinking at all who were the victims of someone who was. And that's the extreme unfairness. Apart from the possibility of you ending up in the morgue, what if your drinking causes the death of somebody else? I'd urge everyone, particularly the young, to stop and think before having that next drink. Having excess alcohol clouds people's judgment and control. If you know your limits, then you can be a bigger person and turn away from a confrontation, or go home before you're staggering. The violence that follows drinking is a significant issue in our society, and as I've said, we see here the worst end result. Sometimes all it takes is one blow, as the Commissioner has said, for a life to end. Whether it's the drinker or the, again I say, the victim of a drinker. Please listen this time to this warning. Thank you.